Greetings, St. Charles. Me again. A Trappist monk by the name of Thomas Keating once said, "Silence is God's first language. Everything else is just a poor translation of it." In order to learn that language, we need to be still and rest in God's silence. Today we're here because I want to teach you two things. The first, this church. What is a church? Church is a house of prayer. In the church, we pray all sorts of prayer. Think about Mass. It's the highest and most perfect prayer there is. Then there's the Rosary. There are vocal prayers that can be said in the church. And all those prayers are appropriate for a church, including silent prayer. However, here at St. Charles, though we encourage those prayers, we have a place that is designated for silent prayer only, and that is our Eucharistic Adoration Chapel. So I would like to take you there, but before I take you there, let me just say a word about why Father Cain and I insist that the Adoration Chapel is exclusively silent. In a way, we want to foster a culture of silence. In our fast-growing and noisy world, we always need to take a step back and to ask God to speak with us. And to speak, to let God speak, we must listen first. In a way, God's talking to us. It's almost conditioned in our capacity to listen. For imagine if God were speaking with everyone at the same time, we would be overwhelmed. Hence, silence is God's first language. So if you're in the main church, which is what you see here, there are two places you can pray. So you can do all your prayers here. However, if you want silence exclusively, you can go to the chapel through that door, and I can show you where. Follow me. However, if you're outside, I want to show you how to get into the chapel. What you see behind me, that's Highway 16. So to the south of Highway 16, that's the church. And when you're in this side of the parking lot, you simply have to look for that door that I will point you to. Follow me. We are here. Just as a final note, our Adoration Chapel is always open from 5 in the morning until midnight. At midnight, it locks, and if you become an adorer, you will be given the code to access it. Other than that, our chapel is always active for adoration. Blessings, everyone.